What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Fly. I'm Eric G, and I'm pissed, sad. I'm a mix of emotions right now due to some new news. That came just about an hour ago. And that is the trading of Cedric Mullins and Urias, and you know it's been a rough trade deadline for real because I really thought that we weren't gonna really get much. We really didn't. To be fair, we really didn't get great prospects, and that's also what makes it so sad. And I'll talk about that a little bit. But obviously, prospects are prospects. They could be great. They could be bust. You really don't know anything till you see them on the field. And yes, I'm still in my camp shirt. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's break this down and why I'm really angry about this trade. Um, yeah, so 8 years ago, Cedric Mullins, Austin Hayes, and Santander shared an outfield together in Double A. We are the future of this team. He was right. They all came through. They all were all stars. Brought winning baseball back to Baltimore. And today we just traded the last of them. That whole trio from up here is gone. We got rid of Austin Hayes. He's turned out to be fantastic. Santander is injured with the Blue Jays, but he was fantastic for us last year, and now we just got rid of that third one. And what hurts is like these were all people that fans loved, and nobody learned from us being pissed off about Santander not getting re-signed. Like Elias is sitting back and watching this all unfold, and he's like, "Yep, this is good for the fan base. This is good for the team. Yep, I'm loving this. We didn't make the playoffs this year. Let's go trade away those guys. Let's go trade away these guys." So this is just it's painful to see. Um, yeah. Now none of our Orioles. I didn't even read that part. I completely missed that. But yeah, none of them are Orioles. We traded Mullins. He's gone. Um, since 2020, he's been on the team for 5 years. He's been with us. Um, yeah, he's been in the system. Everybody's heard about him. Uh, yeah, I mean it's painful to see this. And getting into the picks, um, this is kind of just a little weird. Um, where are the picks at? So here we received number 14 prospect for pitching and a number 22 prospect. The other guy isn't even ranked. It just feels like we've gotten a lot of pitchers recently. You drafted pitchers, you traded pitchers for pitchers, and now you're getting more pitchers. Feels like we're flooding the market. It does not seem like we always have a balance, and it feels like we just got rid of them to get rid of them. I mean, 14 and 22, like seriously, 13 and 22, and we're thinking that's a good trade. And then and this is what it's not saying. I saw in another thing, this Marsh guy isn't ranked because he was a fucking infielder first, turn reliever. And I get it. You can always use pitching, and you're hoping that these guys come in and are good. But like Mullins just was Baltimore. Like I I don't know. I really don't know how else to put it. Like you see this picture of him signing autographs for kids. Like he's been the guy to root for through all these years, from when he first came up to now. Like he has been the guy. we used to have people like that. You used to have, guys like Adam Jones, Nick Markakis. You had, um, you know, really Adam Jones is really the only one that really sticks out to me that was a representation of the city, the way he played, the way he carried himself, the swag that came along with it. He represented the city he played for. It felt like Mullins was doing that too. He's a Superman making these crazy catches. He doesn't always have the average, but he's got the pop in his bat when he needs to. He delivers in the clutch. Like that just felt like what Baltimore is. Like to trade him, it's like really Elias, like screw you, man. You are not. They're not in touch with the city, and that's the problem. Is that they are and they're not. This is the city. Baltimore is the city, and they're worried about the brand. And you have to do both because if I stop going to the Yards and nobody to root for, you lose the brand. And I think that that's the problem. Is like I get it. You want to do winning baseball, but this was the guy. This was the guy. Everybody, he got the biggest standing ovation at or the biggest applause on opening day, and you just traded him. The guy everybody rooted for. What is the point of even going to the stadium if you're not a diehard baseball fan? You're gonna see attendance plummet. And don't get me wrong, that wasn't great attendance for the double headers and all that because it was hot as hell. They doing day games. It's 100 degrees. It's humid, and but it's gonna be even worse. You're not doing anything to help yourself, Elias. You're on a hot seat from these non-signings. Your trades have been terrible in the past. These don't seem like great trades, and it just feels like all is lost. Like it really does. It's hard to continue when you lose this guy. Like he was Baltimore. He was the city he represented, and don't get me wrong. Like Gunner and all these guys are gonna be stars, hopefully on the Orioles, but like they don't represent the city. The city not white. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I think to have somebody that represented the culture, or represent the predominant race, not culture, of the city. He wasn't born here, from here, all that. But I just think that his style of play was it was a guy to root for. He had a swag. He worked hard. Like a lot of it. This is what we do in Baltimore. It felt like he was a representation of the city, and Elias just threw him out, and it hurts, and it makes me not like Elias even more. Hence the title. So we'll see what happens. O'Hearn hasn't been traded, but it's 4:50 at the time when I'm recording this. He'll probably get traded soon. But I didn't really want to. O'Hearn wasn't necessarily. He won't be that sad to go. Like if when he goes, it won't be that sad because he wasn't that guy. You traded the guy that everybody rooted for, that everybody knew. Like, so it's hard to really keep going. But obviously, I'm gonna still be covering them. Still gonna be going 2 games and all that. And I'm hopefully the future makes us forget about all this. And maybe we go re-sign Mullins in the offseason. Possibility. So we'll see how it all plays out. Thank you for watching. When I follow that follow button, we're gonna see or subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, follow me on Instagram at eastside_flock. We're gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace. Hopefully a more happy one. Peace.